What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Roo Studios Let's Play series. I'm Jadel, and have a check at me out. Check me out. I've got all the Gucci armor. All my weapons and swords and tools are all smicky duck, and I don't fear anything now. Although I'll probably do fear a few things, but this armor's pretty strong, and it's all thanks to these little traders behind me. 3 villages set up in a farm to start breeding, and then a lot of workstations and bits and pieces and potions and healing later. I've got a really good trader. So let's have a quick look through here. And this is by far the quickest way to get yourself up to speed. I mean, have a look at this: mending, unbreaking, protections, all the really good stuff. All my tools are all high stuff and unbreaking. And this is what I've got. So a lot of librarians, because they're the ones that give you all the enchanting books, and there's signs up here. So I've got infinity, impaling, blast protection, sharpness 4. Don't need that because I've got a sharpness 5 further down there. Silk touch, there's looting 3 there. Infinity again, and depth strider, unbreaking, knockback, efficiency 5, and you just it's awesome. You just keep going. So, and if you look at some of these trades here, see, look at this: 1 emerald from 47 gives you a sharpness 5, where the book gives you a sharpness 5. Now that's because you see back there my little zombie friend. When I drop this lever down and drop him down, he attacks him, turns him into a zombie villager. As I said in my last episode, you then heal him, and all those trades become really cheap. So what I'm looking for at the moment, there's still a few I have to do, but where I'm at now with these guys, if you look at the, if I can get this guy to turn around and face me, yeah, see the diamond there? That has him as a master. So these are all the trades that this guy's going to give me complete. All right, and I'm looking down here for the name tag. Now it's 7 emeralds for a name tag. We can get that down to 1 emerald for a name tag. It takes a bit of doing. You just got to keep getting changed and healing and getting changed and healing. That price will come down. What I have noticed though is that's the first thing that goes back up after a while of not trading with them. So not too concerned by it. I've got heaps of resources. So between episodes, I did a heap of whole heap of resource gathering. So there's one at 15. So I've got to drop him down a bit further as well. A whole heap of resource gathering, and to be honest, I really need to get to the next level here. So I haven't done a whole lot of building of anything. I have started to drop the level down there, but that's going to take forever to get down, because I've got to get it down to probably down to that bridge level there. So I've got to take all that out. The only really way to do that is with a beacon. So what I did is I went into the nether with all this gaudy gear on, found myself a nether fortress, and started collecting wither skeleton skulls. Now I did collect 6 of them. 1 for a beacon and 1 to make a farm, because what we need to do is we need to make a farm in the nether that allows us to collect with the skeleton skulls a whole lot easier. And you probably know what it is. It's a wither skeleton farm, but to do that properly we need wither roses, and to get wither roses we need a wither boss trapped inside of a portal. Alright, to do that we need to get into the end, and to get into the end we need Eyes of Ender, and I found that 27 of these. Now I got these not through hunting down Endermen and killing Endermen, although I probably could have done that with my looting 3 sword. What I did, the way I did it, is I went and traded with piglins. So let me just put this helmet on so the piglins don't attack me, and I'll go and show you what I did. It's not a bad way of doing it. You have to get a lot of gold. I got a lot of gold through the nether, just by mining their gear out. But I'll do this, and I'll just get us into the nether. You can have a look. Incidentally, I did reorganise myself. Much better system now. I'm so happy that I did that, because I don't have to worry about trying to search for stuff and put stuff away. So let's get into the nether. So here we are at our nether portal. This is only a temporary nether portal until I get my proper portal set up in my base. heading on down here. I didn't bring any potions with me, but that's all right. We're not going to go to the Nether Fortress. Where we're going to go is to the Crimson Forest up here. Not too scared of the Hoglins anymore because I'm all bombed up with my armour, and my strong weaponry will kill them off easy enough. So just so we can see where you're at now, I have done a fair bit of exploring in here, and I'll show you a few things when I'm here. There's my Nether Fortress. I've been going in there and harvesting blaze rods and with skeleton skulls over there, and collecting nether bricks because I am going to do a nether hub in here, and it's going to be underground. I have a design that I want to use underground that incorporates searching for ancient debris. So I'm going to do that and see how that looks. And here we are. Here's some piglins here. So what we do, we get our gold in our hot little hand, and we go Q. Let him pick it up. Oh, come on, pick it up. Pick it up. All right. The little ones don't give you anything. The big ones do. So we just sit there and look at it. Oh, that was just nasty. Didn't expect that, but he's not hurting me too much because of my armor. And die. Oh my goodness. You didn't notice, we'll do it again, but he gave us 4 fire charges. Let's go and find a place where there's not so many hoglins and you can see it happen. So it takes a while for them to check it out. It's a little shiny for them. And a really good way of doing it is if you can find 3 or 4 piglins together, you drop them off, and you drop 4 or 5 of them off, and they all trade with you at once. Just got to find a place where there's piglins now. They're not in the warp forest. The warp forest, the greeny, the cyany coloured one there. Here we go. Let's trade with this fella. Here, mate. Have a piece of gold. Here you go. There you go. Have a piece of gold. So he looks at it, inspects it, makes sure it's gold. Has a chew with his teeth, makes sure it's the right consistency. Once he's happy, he throws something at you, and he gives you soul speed to iron boots, which is pretty good. Now, with this update, people have made farms, and if you've been watching Hermitcraft, they show that the rewards on these are grossly overpowered. But apparently, the 1.16.2 upgrade reduces that a fair bit, so they won't be quite so. The rewards won't be quite so overpowered. You'll still get good rewards off them though, just fewer numbers. But that's how I traded with them. I found about 4 piglins in a group, dropped 4 ingots at a time, and after a little while they just gave us ender pearls, and I got enough to fill out the portal and find the actual portal there. So that's how I did it. And I'm going to knock these hoglins out. You and one more. Oh, missed. Got it. Oh, they're nasty. You can't actually get them with your sword. They actually strike you before you can hit them with the sword. Right, so they have to get a bit further away. There's a couple of piglins there. Let's give them a trade and we'll see what they give us. But look at the amount of. I mean, how many hoglins? About 4 or 5 hoglins I've killed. We've got what, 17 raw pork chops, so it's not bad. Okay, guys, what are you going to give us? 2 there. See, they're both inspecting it. And what do we get? Some nether bricks and some gravel. Gravel's not bad because once we get into the mining understead, mining netherite stage, which won't be long, I've got to build my base first before I go into that point. You're going to need a lot of TNT. So that'll be good. So there is another place I found. It's the very first one I found. It is the broken portal building, and I haven't actually looted it yet, so I want to have a look at it. So I'm just going to go to the coordinates, and I'll be right back. Okay, here it is here. I didn't realise they were this big, but this is a broken portal. All right, so you've got the chains there. You've got some crying obsidian. Pretty cool. There's a block of gold up there. It's not too bad. Just got to make sure there's no piglins around, because as soon as you open a chest, they get kind of nasty at you. And then we got another fire charge. We've got some golden gear there. We can give that lot to the give that lot to the piglins just to settle them down a little bit. Not that we need it all. Oh, silk touch on a hoe. That's funny. Yeah, so that's the golden portal, the broken portal. I've never seen one of those before. I did find another one of these, believe it or not, in the overworld. So what I might want to do with that eventually is I might actually rebuild it and see where it takes me. See if it takes me somewhere interesting in the nether. I am going to go up and get that block though. I might grab those crying obsidians as well. So yeah, broken portal, not a bad little feature. One of those other little builds. Oh, here we go. What have we got here? Oh, we might see him dance. Does he dance? No, he doesn't. Sometimes when they kill a hoglin, they'll sit there and they'll hold their arms out and they'll do a bit of a jiggle around. It looks kind of funny when you do it. Okay. What else have I got? Oh, you may notice my sound is a little bit different. I've gone back to my Rode microphone. The last 2 episodes, I'll grab those chains. The last 2 episodes, the OBS was messing around with the levels on my microphone. So I'd be speaking and the sound would be all great and the levels would be nice, and all of a sudden it'd just drop off. Oh, here we go. Piglin didn't like me killing that block. Yeah, and it drop off and it just go all quiet all of a sudden. So I've decided I'm going to go to a different software to record, and then just mix it all when I do the video. So I'm going to grab this crying obsidian because I do need to make a respawn point in the nether. Again, once I get my set portal, when I get my portal set up, I'll have that all done. I'm not going to do it now because it just means having to move it all, and I don't want to do that. So that's how I traded for the Eyes of Ender. So I think the next thing we need to do is go back to the overworld and go and look for the portal. Maybe kill a dragon. There's a number of reasons why I need to kill a dragon. While all of my weapons have mending on them, I don't get enough XP to... Oh, these little fellas. I don't get enough XP to mend them fast enough. So once I do kill the dragon, the very next thing I'm going to do is build a Enderman farm, because they are by far the quickest way to fix all your weapons up. Okay, so in the end, I'm actually going to get rid of a lot of my stuff out of here. So I only need my bow and some arrows. I don't need my shovel. Don't need my diamond axe. I will need my sword if I get attacked. I will need... Doesn't really matter which one I have, so I won't need that. I'll have that there. The tricky thing with the trickiest thing about killing the dragon is the Enderman, because you cross paths with the Enderman, they're a pain in the neck. Oh, the other thing I'll need will be my Eyes of Ender. Okay. I might go to sleep and we'll do this during the day, shall we? Okay, so we are looking for a stronghold. So let's throw a pearl and we'll see how we go and get it. So this is, for those that don't know, and I'm guessing that there might be some players, I don't know who my viewers are, there might be new ones. You make an eye of ender with blaze powder and an ender pearl, and all you do is you throw it. Where'd it go? I didn't see where it went. Anyone see that then? It disappeared. I didn't see it. That sucks. Let's have another go. Let's try it straight up in there and see where it goes. Where'd it go? Over there. There it is. So this shows you the direction of the portal, of the stronghold. So it's over this way. So we go this way for a bit. Bit of a shame we lost an ender eye. I've got to keep 16 of these for the portal. Probably 15 because there might be one in the portal already, which there usually is. So there's one over here somewhere. Okay, so I'm hoping we'll have enough eyes of ender to get this. So let's do it again. There it is. There it goes. That's the direction of the portal. Now, every now and again, these will break. Every so often they'll break, which means that's why you have so many of them. So we just keep walking for a while, and we'll keep doing this until we find ourselves the portal. So I might do either a quick time lapse or a cut straight to it. Best trick is to try and do it in an open area so you can see where the portal's going. So let's just jump in here, and I'll keep walking this way until I find an open area where I can throw it again. Okay, so in my big swim here, I've come across a shipwreck. What I want to do is I want to go in there and I want to try and find possibly a map. I've got some zombies coming at my way, so I'll just be quickly. I've got respiration, so I should make it fairly easy. But I'm looking for a treasure map. No treasure map there. I'm going to leave that for other players if they want it. Personally, I'm not too concerned by the rest of it. But I am looking for the treasure map so I can find a heart of the sea, so I can make a conduit. Because eventually, I want to actually go and get into a guardian farm. With a toss. Yep, still going that way. Catch him. Got him back. Okay. There's another shipwreck. Time for a bit of a deep dive. See if I can find a treasure map. I love respiration on my helmet because it makes your underwater breathing last a whole lot longer. Wow, there's some awesome rewards there. Let's take that. Grab all that. Now there's another one back here somewhere from memory. Back half of that ship's gone. Okay, not there anymore. Right, back up to my boat and keep going. Okay, so this is the first throw where it told me to go back a level, backwards a bit. So I've come from that direction over there, and I threw another one that's over here, and it actually told me to come back. So I've actually passed the stronghold, so we're very close to it now. And now it's just a matter of throwing it. There it is there. There she broke. So we're going to go a little bit further. And we're going to just keep tossing him around and making sure that we don't get beasted by mobs and things. Just go away. Come on, get in the water, you. Get in the water. Come on, in the water. There you go. You're not so potent there. Okay. So I go a little bit further, and eventually, what will happen is, all right. So it's over this way. Come on, you're in the way of me and my ender eye, mate. Get out of the way. Go. There it is. There's a witch. Oh, look, there's a village here too. Look at that. That's interesting. Oh, stand still. Skilly there. Didn't think I noticed you, fella. You're gone. Alright, so a bit further. Oh, another one. Okay, so let's give it a lot of mobs here at the moment. Day's nicely over, so another throw. Oh, we're back this way. So we're getting very, very close. I'd even hazard a guess that if I dug straight down here, I'd end up in the... I've still got a few left, so we'd end up on the thing. Now, what happens when you get really close, the actual pearl will point downwards. We've lost... There it is. So I reckon if we dig down here, we will find the stronghold. And then comes the journey. I've left my shovel. Oh, no. And we've got a pick too. So let's just dig down through the dirt. That's fine. How's that for foresight? So I'm just going to dig down here. I reckon I'll find very soon. I'll find some bricks. There we go. Look, see this here? There we go. There's a stronghold there. Mossy stone bricks is a big telltale right there. So that is the stronghold. So now the trick is to try and find the portal. And hopefully it won't be too far away, because the Eye of Ender actually goes to the portal. Oh, look at the, oh no, it's not. Phew. Oh. Okay, so we're in here now. We found the portal. That's stoked. Now, the trick is there is a formation of buildings that's a good indicator of where there is a portal. This being one of them. I usually find that it's not quite it, but if we go down, I can't remember which one we're going on. It might be this one. Oh, look at this bonus! We found the portal straight up. That is awesome. That's excellent. That is so cool. So what we can do now is eventually we'll I'll set a this will be one of my points for the hub. This is great. Now that we've found this, I'm going to actually start running torches around to find the libraries, because there's libraries in here too. And that gives you heaps and heaps of books. So let's see if we can find a library somewhere. That was such a good find. Usually it could take you hours and hours and hours to find that. So we've got going on down here. So we're running into a ravine. That's fine. It might give us an insight as to where other things are. But let's just kill the zombie first. That's the other formation there. You see that pylon there? If you come across that, chances are you're getting really close to the portal. You notice when I place torches down, I always place them on the right hand side. Right, so when I come back out, I keep the torches to my left, and I know that I'll get back to where I need to be. Here we go, library. Oh, so this is great. So this is our library. I'm not going to do anything with it just yet, because I've left my axe back at home, because our goal wasn't that, but all of these will be books that we can use for our enchanting. I don't need bookshelves. I've got stacks and stacks and stacks of those. What I do need are the actual books. So I'm going to break these apart with an axe without silk touch and get all the books. Let's see what we get in the chest here. Aqua Affinity, yeah, whoopie duck. Got all that. Don't really need it. Okay, so there's our portal. That is stoked. I'll make a note of the coords so that I won't lose myself when I come back. Now I don't know. I remember years ago you used to have to place these in a certain way for the portal to work. I really don't know if that's the same again. So that's the way I put it in. I usually just shift around the portal blocks and go in. So the question is, do I go in and find out where I am? I'm really probably not overly prepared. I do have some stone blocks there I could probably go and have a crack at. I could fight the dragon with what I have. Yeah, hang it, let's do it. Let's just go do it, shall we? Let's just go hard at it. Let's get rid of some of the stuff. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need doors. We'll probably find them over in the end. Anyway, get rid of that. All right, let's go and see how we go. Let's get the blocks here just for now. Okay, let's go. I always tend to look down if I can. Yep, thought about that. Oh, it's not too bad. So here we go. Get ourselves up into the space where we can battle the dragon. Episode 3, we're battling the dragon. Hey, how's that? Where are you, dragon? Where are you? I try not to look. I try to look down at the ground and then up at the... There he is there. So, first off I'll go and hit these caged ones. Now I don't know about you, but the dragon doesn't tend to attack me as much as it used to. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. I don't know if it's too loud for you guys. Options. Let's turn it down just a touch. So he tends not to attack you too much. So the biggest concern I have is with the Enderman. I accidentally look at them all the time. Now, these cage ones, through these little holes here. Oh, that hurt. You can get in here. Yeah, just kill it through the end there. So that's one down. I'm still looking pretty healthy. Let's knock that one off while we're at it. Keep an eye on him where he is. Where is he at? There he is. I keep listening for the sounds. Oh, I've got to get it. Come on. Oh, come on. Am I in the wrong spot? There, okay, got it. That's the 2 cage ones done. That's awesome. Now, let's get rid of these other ones. Oh. Run away, run away. So he doesn't tend to attack you much. He'll throw the his dragon breath at you, but to be honest, it's not that bad usually. That one. The trickiest one is getting to these big ones over here. Got him. So there. How many have I got so far? Oh. So that one there I've got to get. Okay. And that one there. So those 2. Any others that he's feeding off? Looks like it might just be those 2. That one, awesome. And this one here I think it was. Alright, let's see if we can... Is he feeding off anything else? He's feeding off one over there. Okay, so this one up here. That could be a difficult one to get to. I may need to creep up onto a pillar, which I really don't like doing. Ah, there he is. I can see it from there. Let's see if I can get it from here. Did I get it? I think I got it. No, I didn't get it. And the one there. Okay. Okay, if I don't hit these, I'm going to have to step up a little bit. A bit dangerous doing this, but I need to be able to see the... I don't know if I got it or not. Uh-oh, uh-oh. see if he goes and heals anything. Not the best shot here. I try not to avoid the... It doesn't seem to be taking any healing potions from the... So I think I must have got all of them. So let's see if we can just keep hacking away at him now. Here he goes. This should be it. Yes. Now, I do have a data pack which gives me his head and his ender pearls, and they've dropped down into the thing. So I've got to go and get them. There's the egg. I'll get that in a minute. It gives me a... Okay, so it did bring me back to spawn. Oh, and there's my elytra too. Okay, cool. So here we are back at spawn from the end trip, and the elytra fell through. I have a data pack in the game that gives you this elytra and a dragon head every time you kill the dragon. Reason being is I don't want to see bridges built all over the end, so that people can find cities. And really, when you think about it, the dragon doesn't give you much reward other than XP. That's really useful. It might give you dragon egg, but you can't do anything with dragon egg. So I'm going to grab this. So it's not a bad data pack, and all you do is you can respawn the dragon. It'll keep dropping the elytra for you all the time. So go through the battles and away you go. So quick journey back to my base, which is over here somewhere. Okay, there we have it. We have elytra, unbreaking. We have some rockets. We now have flight. So let's go. First test flight. Woohoo! And there we go. We can see, we can fly, we can look around. Yeah, this is awesome. This is what I was looking for. This is great. Now we've got access to a lot of different things. We can just knock on over here to the... Fly on over here to the swamp to get some pearls. There's our swamp over there. I don't want to run up. I don't want to run out of rockets, so be careful. Hey, look at this. This is a pretty looking little base. I might be able to do something in here. That looks pretty cool. There's our village that we discovered. Thanks to this little village over here that gave us our advancement as quick as it did. There, and that was my mob farm over there. I'm not sure if I'll build that anymore at this stage. I'm still looking pretty good. So now I can just get up here and have a look at this. Cruise around. Have a good look at things. Yeah, this is where we need to be at. This is awesome. Loving it. Alright. That's about it from me, fellas. We will see you on the next episode. Don't forget, if you like this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe. Look at that, episode 3. We're flying, and the dragon's dead. We're doing really, really well for ourselves. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye for now.